Today, we're talking about the big, slimy, psychic catfish that have been holding a grudge since literally before the gods started doodling the world on a cocktail napkin. The Aboleth. You know the type, the monster your party runs into when they think, oh, it's just a flooded cave. What could go wrong? Right up until the point where the wizard starts trying to breathe water and the fighter decides the Aboleth is his new best friend. They are the ultimate eldritch horror for people who are tired of fighting dragons and want something that will slowly, methodically gaslight them into insanity. Biologically, they are monstrosities, huge, aquatic, and covered in enough slime to make a snail feel inadequate. But the real kicker is their memory. Aboleths possess what's called racial memory. They remember everything their ancestors ever experienced. This isn't just, I remember what I had for breakfast. This is, I remember the exact sound the first god made when they created the sun, and I think it was pretentious. Because they were here before the current pantheon of gods, they absolutely loathe them. They view the gods as New Age posers who haven't earned their power. They don't want to conquer the world to rule it like some petty king. They want to conquer it because they think they're the only ones who actually deserve to be in charge. It's the ultimate old man yelling at cloud energy, except the old man is a psychic monstrosity that can fold your reality like a lawn chair. Let's talk about the body horror, because frankly, it's gross. Their attacks involve a foul, transformative mucus that changes your physical form. It's not just, I'm hurt, it's I'm physically changing into something that needs to stay in the water forever. If you get hit by their tentacles, you're not just taking damage, you're basically being infected by an ancient alien biology that wants to turn you into a fishy puddle. And why are they in the water? Well, they're ancient. They've been hiding in the deepest, darkest trenches of the Underdark, just stewing in their own hatred. They are the reason why high-level parties get paranoid about any body of water deeper than a puddle. You're trying to have a nice dungeon crawl, and suddenly you see those glowing, hypnotic eyes, and your barbarian is suddenly convinced he can breathe underwater. Fighting an Aboleth isn't just about rolling for damage, it's about rolling to see if your character still remembers who they are. They are masters of psychic manipulation. They have this nasty ability to force you to breathe water instead of air. Imagine you're in a dungeon, you're confident, you're ready to roll for initiative, and suddenly the Aboleth touches your mind, and oops, you're drowning in the middle of a dry room. Then there's the Enslave mechanic. It's the kind of thing that makes a DM look like a genius and makes a player want to flip the table in a very civilized, totally not crying way. It turns your teammates into puppets. Suddenly, your paladin is protecting the Aboleth and your cleric is trying to drown you. It's classic, I'm going to ruin your day monster design. And the best part, if you manage to kill the Aboleth, they often come back because they just don't accept that they're dead. Their consciousness is so strong, it basically refuses to leave the room. I honestly have to respect the pettiness. If I were an immortal, psychic catfish that knew the history of the entire universe, I'd probably be a bit of a jerk too. I mean, imagine having the collective memories of 1,000,000 years of underwater misery. You'd probably also want to enslave some surface dwellers, just to have someone to talk to. Even if that talk is just you, shouting psychic insults into their brain. Do I wish I was an Aboleth? Absolutely not. I like my Wi-Fi, I like my dry skin, and I really like not having tentacles for limbs, but do I understand the urge to just stay in a cave and hate everything? Yeah. Maybe that's why they're so iconic. They're the patron saints of, I'm done with all of you. If you find an underwater cave, see some weirdly glowing eyes in the dark, and start hearing voices in your head telling you that you're a fish, just walk away, or, find a big enough stick and start swinging. As always, if you enjoy listening to me rant about ancient sea monsters with a superiority complex, hit that like and subscribe button. Or don't. I'm a YouTuber, not a police officer. Thanks for watching. Try not to get enslaved and have a good one.